Hello, dear family. We hope you're having a fantastic day. Today, we're going on a thrilling journey of discovery, exploring questions that tickle our curiosity. We'll unlock the mystery of why we prefer to shop online rather than physically going to stores. We'll delve into the reasons behind learning about diverse cultures and countries in our schools. Our journey will take us through the importance of safety measures like helmets and seat belts. We'll navigate through the world of government tariffs and their impact on imports. Have you ever wondered about the vibrant colors of flowers and the magic of rainbows? Well, we're going to find out. We'll dive deep into the ocean to understand why scientists are so interested in whales. We'll also explore why governments regulate online transactions and e-commerce. We'll celebrate the diversity of jobs and discuss why it's crucial to conserve our natural resources. So are you ready to dive into these exciting topics? Fantastic, here we go. Firstly, let's talk about why people choose to buy products online instead of in stores. Online shopping is a process where consumers directly buy goods or services from a seller over the internet without an intermediary service. It's like having a world of merchandise at your fingertips. The first reason people shop online is for the convenience. Imagine this, it's late at night. You're in your pajamas, sipping on your favorite cup of hot cocoa, and you're shopping for the latest bestseller book or that trendy pair of shoes. There are no lines to stand in, no parking hassles, and you can shop in your jammies. Now, isn't that a dream come true? The second reason is the variety. With online shopping, you're not limited to what's in a single store or even a single town. You can shop from retailers in other parts of the country or even the world without being limited by geographic area. And finally, let's talk about cost effectiveness. Online shopping can be cheaper than stores because many online retailers offer free shipping, discounts, and rebates. Plus, it's easier to compare prices and find the best deal online. So the next time you're shopping online, remember these points. It's all about convenience, variety, and cost effectiveness. Happy shopping! Now, have you ever wondered why we learn about different cultures and countries in school? The answer is quite exciting. You see, the world is like a vast, colorful tapestry, and each culture is a unique thread that adds to its beauty. When we learn about different cultures, we are essentially exploring this tapestry, discovering the rich diversity that makes our world so vibrant and exciting. Imagine you're an adventurer setting foot on uncharted lands, meeting new people, tasting exotic foods, and learning about traditions that are centuries old. That's exactly what learning about cultures feels like. It's an adventure, a journey into the unknown, a chance to experience life from a different perspective. But there's more to it. When we learn about other cultures, we also learn to understand and respect the differences that exist between people. We learn that while we may speak different languages or celebrate different festivals, we all share the same human emotions: joy, sadness, love, and fear. This understanding fosters empathy and compassion, helping us to become better, kinder individuals. Moreover, cultural education also promotes global awareness. It helps us understand how people around the world live, what challenges they face, and how they overcome them. It makes us realize that we are all part of a global community, and that our actions can have far-reaching impacts. So, every culture we learn about is like a new world we discover. It's a chance to broaden our horizons, to grow as individuals, and to contribute to a more understanding, empathetic, and harmonious world. Let's now discuss why we wear helmets and seatbelts to stay safe. Safety measures, my friends, are actions we take to prevent harm or danger. They're like our personal superheroes, swooping in to protect us when we need them most. Take helmets, for instance. When we're cycling, skateboarding, or even working in certain jobs, a helmet acts as a shield for our heads. It's like having a hard shell, just like a turtle. If we were to fall, or something were to hit our head, the helmet absorbs the shock, helping to prevent serious injuries. Now let's talk about seatbelts. These bands of safety are our best friends when we're in cars or buses. Imagine you're a superhero, and the seatbelt is your trusty sidekick. If the vehicle stops suddenly or is in an accident, the seatbelt holds you in place, preventing you from being thrown around, much like a superhero catching someone in distress. So, you see, helmets and seatbelts aren't just pieces of equipment. They're our everyday heroes, working tirelessly to keep us safe. They might seem like a bit of a hassle to put on, but they're worth every second. Next time you buckle up or strap on a helmet, remember, you're not just protecting yourself, you're also honoring these unsung heroes of safety. Remember, safety first always. Ever wondered why governments impose tariffs on certain imports? Alright, let's start with the basics. Tariffs are taxes that a government places on goods coming into a country, also known as imports. But why do they do this? Well, the first reason is to protect domestic industries. Imagine you're a local toy maker. You make high-quality handcrafted toys. But all of a sudden, super cheap toys from another country flood your market. You can't compete with their prices. Here, a tariff on those imported toys can help. By making them more expensive, it levels the playing field for you, our local toy maker. Secondly, tariffs are used to regulate trade. Governments can use tariffs to discourage the import of certain goods. Let's say a country wants to promote the use of electric cars to protect the environment. They could impose a tariff on imported petrol cars, making them more expensive and less attractive. So, in essence, tariffs are more than just taxes. They are tools that governments use to protect local industries and control what comes in and out of the country. They can shape the country's economy, influence consumer choices, and even drive social change. So, tariffs are more than just taxes. They're tools for economic balance. Let's now talk about why flowers have different colors and how they attract bees and butterflies. In the grand tapestry of nature, each flower is like an artist, using color to express a special message. But who are they painting these vibrant canvases for? The answer is pollinators, like bees and butterflies. You see, flowers cannot move around to reproduce, so they need help. This is where pollinators come in, carrying pollen from one flower to another. To attract these helpful creatures, flowers use their colors as a kind of advertising board. Think about bees for a moment. Bees can't see the same colors we do, but they are attracted to blue and violet flowers. So flowers that need bees to help them reproduce might show off in these colors. On the other hand, butterflies can see a wider range of colors. They are particularly drawn to bright red and purple flowers. So flowers wanting to attract butterflies will often wear these vibrant hues. But it's not just about the color. Some flowers also have patterns that are visible only in ultraviolet light, which bees and butterflies can see. These patterns guide the pollinators to the flower's center, where the pollen is. Isn't that amazing? The world of flowers is more intricate and colorful than we might first imagine. So the color of flowers is a fascinating aspect of nature's design. Now, let's explore why we see different colors in a rainbow and how it's formed. A rainbow is a meteorological phenomenon that's caused by reflection, refraction, and dispersion of light, usually sunlight, in water droplets, resulting in a spectrum of light appearing in the sky. It takes the form of a multicolored circular arc. Rainbows caused by sunlight always appear in the section of sky directly opposite the sun. Let's dive a little deeper. When a beam of sunlight strikes a raindrop, something amazing happens. The light bends or refracts as it enters the droplet. As it exits, it bends again. But here's the twist. Different colors of light bend at slightly different angles. This causes the light to spread out and form a circle of colors. This process is known as dispersion. From the inside of the droplet, the light reflects off the back. It's this internal reflection that brings the light back to our eyes and creates the rainbow we see. The order of colors in a light spectrum is always the same because it is determined by the wavelengths of light. Red light is refracted less than violet light, so it appears on the outside of the rainbow while violet light appears on the inside. Isn't it fascinating how a simple rain shower and some sunlight can create such a beautiful display? So, a rainbow is a beautiful example of a natural light show. Have you ever wondered why scientists study the behavior of whales? Well, the reason is as fascinating as these giant creatures themselves. Whales, being the largest animals in the ocean, play a significant role in the health and balance of the marine environment. Scientists often refer to whales as ecosystem engineers because they help shape the habitats in which they live, and studying their behavior reveals a great deal about the overall health of our oceans. For example, When whales dive deep into the ocean and later come up to the surface, they stir up nutrients from the bottom, effectively fertilizing the surface waters. This process, known as whale pump, encourages the growth of tiny plants and animals called plankton, a primary food source in the marine food chain. In addition, whales' social behavior is quite complex and interesting. They communicate using a variety of sounds, from songs to clicks and whistles. These vocalizations can travel vast distances underwater, allowing whales to keep in contact with each other over large areas. This communication can provide clues about whale populations, their migration patterns, and even their emotional states. Moreover, observing the behavior of whales can alert scientists to changes in the environment. If whales are behaving unusually or their numbers are decreasing, it might indicate a problem, such as pollution or climate change. So, whales can teach us a lot about the mysteries of the ocean. Their behavior is a window into the world beneath the waves, revealing the intricate web of life that exists there. Let's discuss why governments regulate online transactions and e-commerce. First off, what is e-commerce? It's a term for any kind of business that involves the transfer of information across the internet. It covers any purchase you make online, from a book to a car. Now, onto why it's important for governments to regulate this. Picture this. You're buying a toy robot online. You click buy, and you're super excited. But then, the robot arrives and it's not what you expected. It's missing a leg and it can't even say, beep boop! You'd feel pretty upset, right? That's where the government steps in. They create rules to make sure businesses are honest about what they're selling. This is called consumer protection. It ensures that you get exactly what you paid for, and if there's a problem, you can get your money back. But it's not just about protecting us, the consumers. It's also about fair trade. This means creating a level playing field where all businesses, big and small, have an equal chance to succeed. Without these regulations, bigger companies could use their power to squeeze out the smaller ones. Regulation also helps prevent fraud and cybercrime. It makes sure that your personal information, like your credit card number, is kept safe and secure when you shop online. So, regulation is crucial in making online shopping safe and fair for everyone. Ever wondered why people have different jobs? Well, let's dive into it. Imagine if everyone in a town was a baker. Sounds delicious, right? But who would grow the wheat for the flour or raise the cows for the milk? And who would make the clothes or build the houses? That's why we have different jobs. This is what we call the division of labor. The division of labor means that the work of producing goods and services is divided into different tasks performed by different people. It's like a huge team where everyone plays a different role. Some people might be great at growing crops, while others are skilled at baking bread, and some might be brilliant at designing buildings. This division of labor does more than just make sure we get our daily bread and a roof over our heads. It also makes our society more productive. When people specialize in what they're good at and enjoy, they can focus on improving their skills and become more efficient. This leads to more goods and services being produced, which can contribute to economic growth. And remember, no job is too small or insignificant. From the farmer to the baker, the teacher to the doctor, the architect to the plumber, every job plays a vital role. They all work together like pieces of a puzzle, creating a complete picture of a functioning society. So, every job is important and contributes to the functioning of our society. Lastly, let's talk about why we need to conserve natural resources. Natural resources are the gifts of nature that we use every day, like air, water, soil, minerals, trees, and wildlife. These resources are divided into two types, renewable and non-renewable. Renewable resources are those that can regenerate themselves or can be regenerated, like sunlight, wind, and trees. Non-renewable resources, on the other hand, like coal, oil, and natural gas, cannot be replenished in a short period. Now, imagine a world without clean air, fresh water, or lush green forests. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? Well, that's exactly what we're heading towards if we don't conserve our natural resources. Conservation is all about using these resources wisely and sustainably, so that they can continue to support life on Earth. It's like saving money in a piggy bank. The more you save now, the more you'll have for later. When we conserve water, we ensure that there's enough for everyone to drink. When we plant more trees, we contribute to cleaner air and a healthier environment. When we choose renewable energy over fossil fuels, we help reduce pollution and fight climate change. Conservation also helps protect the homes of many animals and plants. So in a way, we're saving our own home too. In the end, it's not just about us humans. Every creature on Earth relies on these resources to survive, just like we do. So conserving natural resources is crucial for our survival and the health of our planet. Well, that was quite a journey, wasn't it? We have hopped from the convenience of online shopping to the importance of learning about different cultures. We've fastened our seatbelts to understand safety measures and then explored the world of government tariffs. We've smelled the roses and other flowers, understanding their vibrant colors, and then gazed up at the rainbow, marveling at its formation. We've dived deep into the ocean to understand whale behavior and then surfaced to the world of e-commerce regulations. We've walked in different shoes to appreciate various jobs and finally stood still to comprehend the need to conserve our precious natural resources. Each topic, a world in itself, enriches our understanding of the world around us. Remember, every question is a door to a new realm of knowledge. So keep asking, keep exploring. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed this journey of discovery. Good night, dear family. Hello, dear families. We hope you're all doing great today. We've got a whirlwind of knowledge coming your way. Ever wonder why you get a cold or how your body fights off those pesky germs? Or maybe you're curious about the magic behind the smartphone in your pocket. We'll also venture into the vast universe, exploring why scientists are so fascinated by stars and planets. From the wild outdoors, we'll look at why animals have different types of teeth and how they munch on their favorite foods. We'll also dig deep into the earth to uncover the rarity and preciousness of diamonds. We'll navigate through the world of economics, trade partnerships, and online marketplaces. We'll also hop into the time machine to learn about apartheid, Nelson Mandela, and the importance of exercise for a healthy heart. So are you ready to dive into these fascinating questions? Prepare to have your minds blown. First off, let's talk about why we get sick sometimes and how our bodies fight off germs. Imagine germs as tiny, invisible creatures that have invaded our body. These invaders, known as pathogens, can include various types like bacteria, viruses, and fungi. While some germs are friendly and help us in many ways, others can be nasty troublemakers that cause illnesses. When these mischief makers enter our body, they start to multiply and spread, leading to what we call an infection. This might give us a fever, a cough, or even a stomachache, depending on what type of germ has invaded. It's like our body's way of sounding the alarm, telling us that something is wrong. But don't worry, our body is not defenseless. We have a team of superheroes inside us known as the immune system. The immune system is like our body's personal army, always ready to fight off these germs. The immune system is made up of a whole host of cells, tissues, and organs that work together to protect us. When it spots a germ, it springs into action. White blood cells, our body soldiers, rush to the site of the infection and start to attack the germs. Some white blood cells, known as B cells, even produce special weapons called antibodies. These antibodies are like sticky notes that attach to the germs, marking them for destruction. Once a germ is marked, other cells in the immune system come along and destroy it. Over time, our immune system learns from these battles. It remembers the germs it has fought before. If the same germ tries to invade again, our immune system can respond quicker and more effectively. This is why we sometimes get better faster when we catch a cold or flu for the second time. So even though getting sick is not fun, it's a sign that our body is doing its job, fighting off the invaders and keeping us safe. Isn't it amazing how our bodies work so hard to keep us healthy? Ever wondered why engineers create smartphones and what they can do? Well, let's dive into the magical world of smartphones. In essence, a smartphone is a tiny, powerful computer that fits right into your pocket. Engineers design and create these devices to make our lives easier, more connected, and more fun. Now, let's think about some things we use our smartphones for. We use them to make calls and send messages, sure, but they can do so much more. They help us to navigate our journeys, keep track of our schedules, and even monitor our health. With a smartphone, you can snap photos, create videos, play games, and listen to music. You can check the weather, read a book, learn a new language, or even shop for groceries. The possibilities are virtually endless. One of the most amazing things about smartphones is their ability to connect us with the rest of the world. With just a few taps, you can video call a friend on the other side of the planet or share photos with your family. You can follow the news, engage in social media, or contribute to online communities. Smartphones break down barriers and bring us closer together, no matter where we are. But that's not all. Smartphones are also tools for learning and discovery. There are countless educational apps and resources available that can help us learn about almost any topic imaginable. From math and science to art and history, smartphones can be windows into a world of knowledge. But let's not forget about the engineers who make all of this possible. They work tirelessly to design and build these devices, constantly innovating to make them faster, smarter, and more efficient. They consider everything from the size and shape of the phone to the software that powers it, striving to create a device that is both powerful and user-friendly. So, next time you use your smartphone, remember the hard work that engineers put into creating it. Now let's explore why scientists study stars and planets and what is the solar system. Humans have always been fascinated by the night sky. Each twinkling light is a distant sun, many with worlds of their own. This is where the study of stars and planets, known as astronomy, comes in. By studying these celestial bodies, we gain insights into the mysteries of the universe and our place within it. Our solar system is a perfect example of the wonders of space. It's our home in the cosmos, consisting of one star, our sun, 8 planets, and countless moons, asteroids, and comets. Each planet in our solar system is unique, from the scorching surface of Venus to the icy moons of Jupiter. But why do scientists study these distant worlds? Well, by understanding the planets in our solar system, we can learn more about our own planet Earth. We can study the atmospheres of other planets to understand climate change, or observe the seismic activity on Mars to gain knowledge about earthquakes here at home. Furthermore, studying stars and planets can help answer some of our deepest questions. Are we alone in the universe? Is there a planet out there just like Earth? These are questions that fuel the curiosity of astronomers and inspire the next generation of space explorers. In addition, space exploration has led to many technological advancements that we use in our everyday lives. Satellite technology, for instance, has revolutionized communication and navigation, while the research into materials for spacesuits has contributed to the development of life-saving equipment like fire-resistant uniforms for firefighters. So you see, the study of stars and planets is not just about understanding the universe, but it's also about improving our lives here on Earth. It's about sparking curiosity, driving innovation, and inspiring the next generation to reach for the stars. Space is indeed the final frontier, full of mysteries waiting to be discovered. Have you ever noticed that animals have different types of teeth? Now that's a question that may sound a bit odd, but it's true. Animals, just like us humans, have teeth that are uniquely designed to suit their diets. Let's take a journey into the animal kingdom, a world where every creature's teeth have a fascinating story to tell. Picture a lion, the king of the jungle, with its sharp, pointed canines. They are designed for tearing meat, aren't they? Yes, indeed. Lions, tigers, and other carnivores have these razor-sharp teeth to help them hunt and eat their prey. Now imagine a cow peacefully grazing in a field. Have you ever wondered what their teeth look like? Cows, goats, and other herbivores have flat, broad teeth. These teeth are perfect for grinding plants and grass, their main food source. They don't need sharp teeth like lions because they aren't hunting, they're just munching on some tasty greens. And then, there are animals like us, humans. We're called omnivores because we eat both plants and meat. So our teeth are a mix of sharp and flat ones. We have sharp teeth to bite and tear, and flat teeth to grind and chew. Even our closest relatives in the animal kingdom, the monkeys and apes, have similar teeth to ours. But wait, there's more. Some animals have incredibly specialized teeth. Think about the long, curved tusks of an elephant or the single spiraling tooth of a narwhal. These unique teeth serve specific purposes, from digging for food to defending against predators. So in essence, an animal's teeth are a window into its lifestyle, particularly what it eats. They are a key survival tool, perfectly adapted over millions of years to help each species thrive in their unique way. Just like us, animals have teeth designed for their specific diets. Isn't it amazing how nature works? It's a wonderful world out there, full of fascinating creatures, each with their own unique set of tools right down to their teeth. Let's now delve into why diamonds are so rare and precious. Diamonds, these sparkling gems, are formed deep within the earth under very high pressure and temperature conditions. Picture this. You're 100 miles below the Earth's surface, where carbon atoms bond together to form a crystal structure. This process takes up to billions of years, which is why diamonds are considered so rare. But what makes them precious? Well, it's not just their rarity. Diamonds are one of the hardest substances known to man, making them incredibly durable. They're also beautiful, able to refract light in a way that gives them their signature sparkle. Beyond their physical properties, diamonds carry a certain emotional value too. They are often associated with love, commitment, and celebration, making them the perfect choice for engagement rings and other special occasions. So, whether it's their beauty, durability, emotional symbolism, or their long, fascinating journey from the Earth's core, diamonds truly are a testament to the beauty of nature. Ever wondered why some countries face economic challenges? Or why countries form trade partnerships? It's all about the fascinating world of global economics. You see, every country has its own set of resources, like minerals, forests, or skilled workers. How well a country manages and uses these resources can affect its economy. Think of it like a giant game of trading cards. Each country has a different deck of cards, or resources, and they want to make the best trades possible. If a country has a lot of one resource, like oil, they might trade it with another country that has a lot of something else, like technology. This is what we call trade partnerships. They allow countries to exchange what they have for what they need. But sometimes, managing these resources can be tricky. Some countries may face economic challenges because they have fewer resources, or they may struggle to use their resources effectively. For example, a country with a lot of diamonds might not have the tools or skills to mine them, or a country with a lot of forests might not have the means to protect them from illegal logging. Other challenges can come from outside. Global market trends, changes in climate, or political instability can all affect a country's economy. For example, if the price of oil drops globally, countries that rely heavily on oil exports may face economic difficulties. Trade partnerships can help countries overcome these challenges. By working together, countries can share resources, knowledge, and skills. This way, they can make the most of what they have and support each other in times of need. For example, a country that's good at technology might help another country improve its mining techniques, helping both countries benefit. So while economics can seem like a complex puzzle, it's really all about how countries manage their resources and work together. It's about making the best trades, overcoming challenges, and creating a world where everyone has the chance to thrive. Remember, economics may seem complex, but it's all about managing resources. Why do people participate in online marketplaces and auction websites? Now that's an interesting question. Picture this. A world where you can buy or sell almost anything you can think of, all without leaving the comfort of your home. That's the power of online marketplaces and auction websites. They offer an incredible convenience. No need to travel, queue, or haggle. Everything you need is just a click away. Plus, you can find a wide variety of items. From vintage toys to the latest fashion trends, the options are almost endless. And what about selling? It's a breeze. You can declutter your home and earn some extra cash while you're at it. No need for garage sales or classified ads anymore. Just snap a photo, write a description, and voila, you're in business. Online shopping has definitely changed the way we buy and sell things, hasn't it? Let's talk about why we need to exercise to keep our hearts healthy. Imagine your heart as a powerful engine. Just like an engine needs to be revved up and used to stay in tip-top shape, your heart needs exercise to function at its best. You see, when we get moving, our heart beats faster, pumping more blood and delivering more oxygen throughout our bodies. This process strengthens our heart, making it more efficient in its essential role. But that's not all. Exercise also helps to keep our blood vessels flexible, reducing the risk of heart-related problems down the line. It's a bit like keeping a garden hose flexible so water can flow smoothly. And let's not forget, exercise is great for our overall health too. It helps maintain a healthy weight, reduces stress, and even boosts our mood. So whether it's a game of tag, a dance-off, or a bike ride, let's get moving. Remember, a healthy heart is a happy heart. Lastly, let's discuss why apartheid ended in South Africa and why Nelson Mandela became a hero. Apartheid was a policy in South Africa that forcibly segregated people based on their race, causing vast inequalities and hardships for non-white citizens. For nearly 50 years, this unjust system prevailed, causing much suffering and resistance. The end of apartheid was a result of both internal pressures from protests, strikes, and international sanctions, and the efforts of remarkable individuals who championed equality, like Nelson Mandela. Mandela, a tireless activist, spent 27 years in prison for his opposition to apartheid. Following his release, he worked relentlessly to dismantle the system of apartheid, eventually becoming South Africa's first black president in 1994. His leadership, courage, and dedication to the principles of justice and equality have made him a global symbol of resistance against racial oppression. Nelson Mandela's story is a powerful reminder of the fight for justice and equality. Wow, we've covered a lot of topics today. We started by understanding why we sometimes fall ill and how our bodies are like superheroes, fighting off those pesky germs. Then, we unraveled the magic behind smartphones, those tiny devices that can do so much. We soared through the universe, exploring stars, planets, and the wonders they hold. We dived into the animal kingdom, discovering why different animals have different types of teeth. We learned why diamonds are so rare and precious, like stars fallen from the sky. We navigated the complex world of global economics and understood why countries form trade partnerships. We also explored the bustling world of online marketplaces and auction websites. We discovered the importance of exercise in keeping our hearts healthy. Finally, we journeyed through history, learning about the end of apartheid in South Africa and the heroic role of Nelson Mandela. We hope you enjoyed this journey of learning and discovery. Good night and sweet dreams.